Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Now, this is a conclusion, and let's get back to it. So, are you sure? Well, we got all the traps lined up. We got plenty of tripwires and two holes that hopefully it or she falls in one of them. And what are we going to do after that? We're here to find a man, a young man. Yeah, I know. We're here to find a young man. And what is your proposal? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, number one, we're going to have to find a way to. Um, I'm listening. Lure it out. And we're going to let it out only on one condition. If the boy or the man is given back to us. We're holding one thing for ransom while they hold the other. Yeah, trade for trade. Not a bad idea. I thought so. So how are we gonna get out here? Trolls like shiny things. Ooh, I want you to put your necklace in the middle of the. There we go. God, Sophie's going to kill me. If I lose this ring, it was her mother's. It's also a magic tracking ring. You knew this, right? What? Yeah, she gave me one too. It's in my pocket. It's on a keychain. So she can keep a track of us. So even if it does get a hold of it, we can use Sophie to track it. See? Bam, ba-bam, ba-boom, bam-bing, ba-bam. Simple as that. So you're not expecting the traps to work. No, they're too obvious. I know this. I made them obvious on purpose. Just sit back and wait. So, why did you not use your ring? Mine's tarnished. Tarnished? Yeah. What do you mean tarnished? It's got blood on it. Blood? Yeah. Whose? Sophie's. Oh. How? When? That's how I met Sophie. Do tell. It was shortly after I broke contact with Sarah and the rest of the gang. I was, hunting down somebody. Well, something. A magician who was actually using real magic. Go on. He was pretty much, evil. I mean, he was using magic just to kill people. He had an artifact that gave him these magical abilities. The only way to track the artifact is by using magic. Exactly. So I didn't have a magical tracker like Sarah does, and well, I decided to use a sorceress. Sophie. She gave me the ring so she could keep track of me while we were looking for him. We met up with the guy. I had it out with him. Kukuri versus his magic. He made himself disappear, and just as I was about to stab him, he made himself disappear and made Sophie appear right as I stabbed Sophie's blood. I stabbed Sophie accidentally. Of course, she healed from her wounds, but the ring stayed forever tarnished, so I keep it in my pocket. Did you get the magician? He's a missing person. No? Oh my. Are you serious? I said he's a missing person. We got the artifact. They'll just never find him. No one hurts my friends or family and lives. They go missing. So, this is what we do. We make sure everything we got and everything we know about this creature, we got it all set in order. We know exactly where it's going. Pretty sure Sophie's gonna track this as soon as it takes range. It's here. Right. Shiny. Shiny. Yeah, shiny. Mm. Stupid traps. Shiny. Sophie. Yes? I need you to track Antonio's ring. You have the troll. The troll has the ring. So the troll is going to lead us to the boy or man on it. Sending location to your phone. Awesome, Sophie. Let's go. An hour of walking. Where is this? Another cave on the other side of the island. Oh my god. This is suffocating. Why couldn't we take the vehicle? Because this troll would have hurt us. Are you serious? Yeah. Besides, we're in the forest. What could we have taken to go through the forest? A motorcycle or something. Seriously? Those things are loud as hell. And you want to use a motorcycle. You need to build your endurance. I thought you were in the military. I was, but it was an Italian military. Right. Okay. Jeez. And you have no military experience to speak of? No, but I've tracked a lot of things. I've walked a lot, and I walk about everywhere I go. So, in the town that never mind. Let's get this over with. So we're not here to capture the troll. We're here to get the boy. How do you know? In this region, this is the only place that the trolls occupy. This is the only cave for hundreds of miles. Oh, I see. I see. So we set up over here. Yeah, let's go. More walking. Got what you got? Got what I need? Yeah. Uh-oh. Get them! Alright, listen up, you troll bastard! Where is the boy? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. I could stick you outside the sunlight, but like, what, 10 minutes? Your buddies are already, out, so, I don't think it's gonna matter if I just drag you out there and slowly let the sun rise on your head. Huh? You, you wasn't. Oh, yeah, I would. Then I would toss your stony ass in the ocean. No, please. You'd think you'd never see the light of the day again. Well, you would never see light again. Okay, okay, okay. He's he's deeper in the cave. She has him chained up, waiting for the wedding. When's the wedding? It's supposed to be tomorrow. In the night. The tomorrow at first night. The first light of the moon. How deep? Not this cave. The one overlooking the ocean. The ocean, huh? Yes, the ocean. So, the ocean. Okay, thanks. This thing's, they're not gonna tell him anything. Alright, guys. Yeah. You're near the cave, by the ocean, right? Yeah. How are you feeling? How are you guys? How are you feeling? I'm good. I'm good. Sophie? She's a little peckish, but she'll be fine. Antonio? Yes? We're near the road. You wanna get the car? Yes. Will do. How are you? A little bit better now that I know you're okay. You worry too much. Don't worry. I just, you know, you just know what? I'm not worried. I don't like it when you're sick. You don't like it when a lot of things happen. But they're gonna happen. I know. So deal with it. Okay, I'll deal with it. You better. Listen, what? Are you gonna get here or are you gonna stay where you're at all day? I'm waiting on them to pick up the ride. I'm waiting on the ride. Right. You're waiting on the ride. Yeah, that's all. You can talk to me when you get here. I know. You got something good to say? Say it. Can I say it when I say it? Now. Now. I love you. Love you too. Now get your ass over here. Okay, will do. Ah, two lovebirds. Shut up. Yes? Shut up. Uh, okay. That was funny. Perfect timing. Well, let's go. Of course. Well, that was an hour and 45 minutes I will never get back. Hi. Hey, everything set up what you asked for? I didn't ask for nothing. No, but I know you. I didn't overdo it. Sophie helped. Because we don't need you sick again. You say like anything like that again, I'm gonna slap the piss out of you. Okay. I find that quite odd. If it was any of us that said that, he would have heard us. Yeah, and not me, but you, of course. Of course. When? Hour from now. First moonlight. Moonlight hits the ocean. They're coming out. That's what I heard. So, what's this bond about? It's a bond that, I know nothing about, but from what I heard, this boy may be his ancestor reincarnated. What? What's she look like? From what I saw, glimpses in the cave before they came here, she's gorgeous. She's, besides the pointed ears and the greenish pink skin, she's gorgeous. You mean almost human? It looks like she's very, much half human. Is that even possible? I don't know. We don't know the extent of this thing. So we're gonna let this go through. From what I've understood, the boy's not being held by his own against his will. We're just gonna make sure no one interrupts it. Maybe this will give her the peace that she wanted and give him something to live for. What do you mean something to live for? Like I said, the boy has nothing. He was rejected by, from our research, my research of the boy. He's 18. He's never dated anybody. No one? Absolutely no one. His family always called him Odd Thomas. Odd Thomas. Yeah, I know. Weird, huh? But so what you're telling me is that you're letting this marriage go through. It may end a curse. A curse? Yeah, a curse. Curse placed on the family. Both families. Some let it happen. Anybody steps on these grounds, I'm gonna get two things. Traps and explosions. Magical explosions, not to kill, but to hurt, to maim. Nothing else. So we're doing the exact opposite of what we were paid for? We were paid in advance. And then somehow we got paid again to make it happen, to let it happen. And gold. Gold? Yeah. That's actual gold. Yeah. Circa 1600s. Gold coins, gold doubloons. A whole truckload, literally. Which we donated half to a museum. Yeah, 3 bags, right? Yeah, 3 bags. Of how many bags? Uh, a truckload. What truckload? How big is this truck? Uh, I'll tell him. Go ahead. Um, dump truck? A, a dump truck? A dump truck? Yeah. Well, then let's make this happen. Okay. Apparently, gold is a major attraction to him. So, let's do this. What are you doing? Stop! Oh! Oh no! You're not going anywhere near that wedding. That's my son! I will not let my son marry a troll! You have no choice in the matter. This is gonna end a curse that's been plagued upon your family for too damn long. And you know it. I don't give me that bullshit. You wanted her dead, thinking that would end the curse. You know that's not gonna end shit. You know it. So you can either sit down and shut your ass up, or my friend here can put a bullet through your head. And I don't know which friend's wanting to do it more, Antonio or Sarah. Hey, Antonio, how about we flip a coin, see who shoots the man first? No, I'm not paying you a dime. You paid us in advance. Well, your wife paid us in advance. For the exact opposite reason you wanted it done. So sit down and tell your friends to back off, or, Sophie here is gonna light 'em up like a Christmas tree. Who wants to be set flame first? Set a flame first. Sometimes the monster's not the monster. Sometimes it's the person that's the monster. You see, monsters are not always out in the woods, the forest, or the caves. Sometimes it's in the mirror. You wake up every day and look at a monster. Sometimes it gets to you, other times it doesn't. You always wonder, am I fighting a monster? Or am I becoming the monster? Is it me? Or are they all against me? Are they the monster? Or am I the monster? The monster's inside you. You're the one that wanted this troll dead. Everybody else was fine with it. You knew your son could break the curse, 'cause he looked so much like your great-grandfather. You knew it. You didn't want to admit it, but you knew it. That's the funny thing. Makes you think, doesn't it? Why? Why? Why destroy something? That ring brought me money, brought me fame, brought me fortune. I was untouchable with that ring. Hmm. Your son's getting married. Be happy. That ring serves its purpose. It's your son's now. Get over it. You got a daughter-in-law. You got a family. what you're gonna do is I got a friend of mine that's gonna take you away, far, far away. You're never gonna darken your son or your wife or your daughter-in-law's house again. Because if you do, my friend that's gonna be watching you is going to put a bullet in your head. You're always gonna be watched. There won't be a day that you won't be looking for the monster under your bed. There won't be a night you won't have nightmares. There won't be a day you won't be watching your back. You're the monster. I kill monsters for a living. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say, yeah, this is a long one. I know. Good luck. Good night. God bless.